Hello, children. Hope all is doing well. In today's session, we will discuss about natural disasters. Before we start, just have a glimpse at these newspaper clips. You also might have noticed many such news coming over in the newspapers, TV, internet, or social media, right? There are certain events that occur on the earth that are beyond human control, and such events result in the loss of life and property. And so, in today's video, we will discuss few such disasters wherein we humans do not have any control and that does occur naturally. These are called the natural disasters. The first natural disaster we will discuss is about earthquakes. What do you think is an earthquake, children? Yes, it is the shaking of the ground caused by the movement of the earth's crust. Do you know, children, our earth is made up of many layers, much like an onion. When you cut open an onion, you can see so many different layers, isn't it? Just the same, our earth is made up of many different layers. The outer layer of the earth is called the crust, which is not one continuous layer but smaller pieces called the tectonic plates, which will be floating in the molten matter present in the earth. These tectonic plates sometimes collide or brush with each other and creates vibrations that will just spread like ripples in the pond. These vibrations cause the earthquake. Now can you see this red spot over here? Yes. This is the origin of the earthquake called focus. The place directly above the focus on the earth's surface is called the epicenter. Let's see the instruments to measure earthquake. There are basically two. One is the Richter scale and the other one is the seismograph. The Richter scale is used to rate the magnitude of an earthquake, that is, the amount of energy released during an earthquake. On the other hand, a seismograph is an instrument used to detect and record the force and duration of the earthquake. You might have heard the earthquake measured 3.6, 7.2 in Richter scale, isn't it? Those are the measurements recorded in the Richter scale during an earthquake. The higher the magnitude, the more destructive the earthquake is. Let's see the safety measures that we should follow during an earthquake. Once you realize that the earthquake is happening, immediately come out of the house or building that you are in and stand in the open. And while outdoors, make sure to stay away from the high rise buildings, electrical poles, and vehicles. Do not use any electrical gadgets or matchsticks or lighters at any cost. If in case you are indoors and it's too late to run out, crawl under a strong bed or a table that can protect you from the falling rumble. And the most important thing is do not panic and try to remain calm. Now, I have a task for you all, children. Read about the Bhuj earthquake and find out the loss of life and property in the region. Can you all do this for me? Moving on to the next natural disaster called volcanoes. The earth is filled with hot molten liquid called magma. At some places, the magma comes out through the earth's crust, and this is called a volcanic eruption. The magma that comes out of the earth's surface is called lava. The flowing lava is very hot and it can destroy anything and everything in its way. Volcanic eruption can also pollute the environment as the gases and the materials released during a volcanic eruption can be toxic in nature. Just like any other natural disasters, there are certain precautionary measures to be adopted once the alert is given regarding a volcanic eruption. Keep the goggles, mask, flashlight, and a battery operated radio in an emergency kit. Be aware of the evacuation routes and make sure to keep enough fuel in the car. Watch or listen to the news to get updates and suggestions. And if you're not planning to evacuate, close all doors and windows as well as block the chimneys so that the ash does not enter or come into the house. And make sure not to run any electrical appliances. It is said that about 90% of the earthquakes occur in the Ring of Fire area in the Pacific Ocean. So, what do you think is this Ring of Fire? Okay, can you see this orangish red path highlighted in the Pacific Ocean? This path is characterized as a ring of fire as there are quite a lot of active volcanoes present here and majority of the earthquakes also happen along this path and hence it is called as the ring of fire. I hope you all are clear about the two natural disasters we discussed today. We will continue this session with few more natural disasters in the next video. Till then, take care and see you all soon.